Yeah. It's not too bad actually. It's not too bad. What's up, people? So it's about 7 a.m. right now. I just got back to Hong Kong. I had the best weekend in Indonesia. I managed to get so much sleep, and finally, after honestly a couple of years, I was really able to just detach completely for once, just disconnect, just like sleep, eat well, work out, connect with a few important people over there, and it was the best thing. So I got in last night again, fully recharged, and the reason I'm back in Hong Kong is because we're about to get a few, sorry guys, a little tired still, but we're getting a pretty important working session in. I've spoken about this before, but I am part of a bigger holding company. I ended up doing an equity swap quite a while ago, where I basically blended into a bigger infrastructure of companies that all integrate to each other. That actually they vertically integrate to one another, which basically means that they accelerate the other, and you can cross-use services and all of that. So over the weekend, I put together a plan together with Sam, who's flying over all the way from LA, who owns a creative agency that I own a stake in, as well as Manish, who's part of the bigger holding company, together with me, to really put together a brand in 48 hours, take you guys through all of this, turn it into a case study, leveraging all of the companies that I own shares in, which is the agency for the ads, the marketing, you name it, the branding, the actual packaging factory, and then of course the actual fulfillment itself. I've never ran an actual e-com store myself, so it's going to be exciting to just put all of that together. I know how to do it, just never done it. I, funny enough, never ran e-com or did any e-com myself, so we got the boys coming over. Really going to turn this into a case study. It's going to be separate videos where I'll, go in all of these details and debrief and give templates and show you guys exactly how we do this. And one of the main reasons why I'm doing this is because I want to expose the businesses, turn that into a case study, and of course, use this within the main business. So a lot of people tend to focus on, like multiple businesses, but I'm just trying to get creative while maintaining the focus on the main business. So other than like the actual demand for these glasses, there's been so many people that have been asking me, where do I get these manufactured? Now, it's like this super small lady across the border in Shenzhen that has been setting me up, that knows the factories of a few pretty big established names, and I've just been getting a bunch of custom pairs. Actually, I think I have like 50 of them, all different colors that I can match with like different outfits. But yeah, we're gonna turn this into a brand. And then for like everyone that wants to work with our fulfillment company, the sales team can actually offer people to experience what China fulfillment is like, and how fast and how efficient it is, and how they can't even see that it comes from China by ordering a pair of glasses. So we're gonna build all of that. So yeah, the boys are gonna come over at around 12-ish, and we're gonna get started. It's gonna be a 2-day session, and then after that I'll be off to Amsterdam. So yeah, I'm gonna make myself some coffee, get the day started, and then let's get to it.
Whoa, kill it! Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Yeah, cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me?
We've been cooking, so we had 2 really good days. We've got about 70-80% done of what we wanted to get done. So there's still like a few outstanding things right now, waiting for Wojtek to pull through on the landing page so that we can actually start pushing this out and start promoting it, capturing all of the data. But in overall, it's been 2 incredible days. And I know I've spoken about this before, but I think like one of the most important things out of it all is that you're having fun. Oh, by the way, the garage is like right there, so you just go right here. But yeah, so as I was saying, it's been a really, good session with the boys, and special thank you for Sam flying over all the way from LA. You crushed it, bro. So I'm gonna head back to Amsterdam tomorrow. Got my flight tomorrow, so we got one more day. We're just gonna show Sam around in Hong Kong for a bit now, and then after that, just gonna do a recap of everything that we've worked on. And as I said, this is gonna be like a complete separate series that we will release as an individual video in itself. Probably a couple videos. So I'll do the debrief tonight. I'm gonna pack my suitcase. Tomorrow I got quite a few meetings lined up, so we'll probably just spend the day working at home, and then we're gonna make our way to Amsterdam. Hello, hello, hello. ¿Cómo estás? Well, at least it's not the train in China, because the Wi-Fi on the train in China is always horrible. Okay.
You said I dance now and every chance in honky tonks. When you shook his head.
So I don't even know where to start. This song that I was just listening to was played on my grandpa's funeral, who took his own life quite a while ago. And like, one thing about the life that I live, the pace I move at, is that it's extremely fast. And there's moments like these where there's just so much shit that I haven't properly dealt with because I've been so busy. And that's tough. That's tough. So for anyone watching that, you know, is just always busy, I've lost very important people, including my grandpa, while literally being seated behind this desk, receiving a phone call from my mom mid some sort of a sales call and everything. And just thinking back of it, you know how I would give up on every single sales call to just know that I could have spent some more time with them. So yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys. It's not easy, but it's very real. Make sure you deal with the things that go on in your life, and that you manage to give it a place, and that you properly deal with it, because the way you feel and the things that happen in your personal life often reflect into business. And I've had to learn that the hard way. So yeah, I'm gonna pack my bags, get back to it. Got a few more calls lined up, but I don't know, just felt like sharing this with you guys. It's something that every now and then happens. There's moments where I just fucking break down. Realize there's shit that hurts me so much from things that I haven't properly given myself the time to deal with. So
I knew a man who jangles and he'll dance for you. In worn out shoes, with silver hair, a ragged shirt, baggy pants. He would do the old South shoe. He would jump so high, jump so high. Then he'd lightly touch down. Told me of a time he worked with minstrel shows, traveling throughout the South. Spoke with tears for 15 years. How is dog and he? They would travel about, but his dog up and down.
the shift in energy when you go to a different city is so crazy. It's about 6 a.m. right now. There's literally no one to be seen on here. Had a pretty good flight. About to head to Soho House. Just gonna hit the gym, sauna, workout, and then Wojtek's gonna come over later. It's good to be back to my roots. Amsterdam. My little brother. Bro. Alright people, so we're back in Amsterdam. I'm super jet lagged, but we're about to head to a nice steakhouse to grab some dinner. I got my little bro with me.
You're making your YouTube debut.
This is my debut. Yeah, little Daniel. I'm bringing him on board. Whoa, 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 whoa. My man back behind the camera. Come on.
There's no.
They love you, man. They love you.
No escaping the camera anymore.
They love you, man.
Are we?
Wojtek taking over. What's happening?
We're going for a quick dinner with some very good friends. It's actually my first time in Amsterdam since 1.5 years. It's crazy to be back. It's exactly 2 years ago since me and Daniel met here, and I just walked into Soho House today. And like 2 years ago, I also walked into the Soho House, and that's when I met Daniel for the first time. It was like a crazy moment. So.
Buenos dias.
Lekker?
Ja, lekker hoor, ja. What up, bro?
What up, bro?
Un poco. Dongling cha, dongling cha.
係啊，我廣東㗎嘛。
我喺香港人。
哇，好厲害啊！好誇張啊，真係。廣東話，然後只有你會說。
我愛你爸爸。
It was a dinner, bro.
It was good. I just bought a watch.
Oh, we're going to show you more about this in like 2 weeks or so. We're going to pick it up in Hong
Yeah,
Kong.
we'll pick it up in Hong Kong.
You'll call it today, eh? You're pretty tired
Bro,
with
I'm
like
so
all
tired.
the time
I'm
zones.
so jet lagged. I ended up just booking a room in Soho House. Wojtek's got another date. Good for him.
Bro, die chicks kijken door al die video's, hè. Dat kunnen we niet erin doen. Hey, whoever edited this video, do not put it in now. Now it's...
Surely we can leave that in, bro.
Look, there she is.
We're back in Amsterdam. I am so jet lagged, and I was just now writing down some things that are on my mind, and one of them is that I noticed being uncomfortable again about the amount of money that I've been spending just this week alone, spending like 6 figures plus in 1 week. And the thing is that it's all relative, and the reason I'm telling you this is that there's been so many stages where I thought $100 was a lot. There's been stages where I thought $1,000 was a lot. There's stages where $10,000 seemed like a lot, and then there's stages where $100,000 seems a lot. But yeah, within your career, as soon as you start to grow, the amount of responsibility grows, but the income grows as well, and the income simultaneously grows with the actual expenses. So it's very normal to start making a lot more expenses when you're also making a lot more money. It's just something that naturally happens, and the way I look at money, it really amplifies. That's why I personally don't really care much about sharing too many details on my like not too many in-depth details around the actual finances or the growth of the business and all of that, because money simply amplifies, and it's all relative. People nowadays think they own a seat at the table just because they have money. You can strip away all my money, like everything, and I would still be walking into the room as if the building is mine. Like, it's not the money that makes me who I am. And that's like why I'm also just talking about these things and telling you these things, because 99.9% of everyone on YouTube is just showing you that it all should be about the Lamborghinis and the watches and everything. And don't get me wrong, I love those things, I really do. But you need to understand that that's not what makes a man a man. And yeah, but for this time I did want to share with you the lesson when it comes to the amount of money that you make, the amount of responsibility that you carry, just simultaneously grows with the amount of expenses you make. And there's just stages where you go through being uncomfortable with spending certain amounts of money, and you just gotta, you just really gotta just keep going, because it'll grow, and it'll continue, and you're able to build bigger things and have more impact. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be visiting the office of one of the companies that we've invested in here in Amsterdam, so I'm excited to show you guys. For now, I'm just gonna get a good night of sleep because I am exhausted. So yeah, off to bed. So we're currently on our way to one of the companies that we invested in here in Amsterdam. It's actually the first time that Wojtek meets them in person as well. I've already visited their office, but we officially got everything signed
made the investment, as in pay the money, and yeah, now we're probably gonna create a separate video about the investment and the thing that you need to look out for when investing and all of that. It's not the first investment that I made, but it is a pretty good one. So that said, how was your date? Alright guys, been a bit of a hectic week, lots of travels back and forth from Indonesia to Hong Kong to Amsterdam, while also doing the whole session together with Leaf and Monish on putting this together. And yeah, once again, appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoy the content. Don't forget to let me know, obviously. And starting from now on, we got the man, the myth, the legend.
Guys, the next week videos are going to be amazing.
Yeah.
For the next coming few months, you can expect top-notch quality, guys. I will also try to be more involved in the videos itself.
Everyone loved the long.
Thank you so much for the feedback, guys. Really
They love
appreciate it.
Wojtek, man.
I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it. I let you know. I don't know what to say on camera, but at the end it's funny.
Alright guys, see you next week.
See you.